Hi, welcome to Sabbath School Daily. Before we start our lesson, I'd like to tell you about something new that's coming to our channel starting on January 1st, just a few days away. I'm going to start publishing daily devotionals coming from this book right here. This is a book that was written by my father, Pastor Rodor. I've mentioned him sometimes here on the channel. My father wrote 2 daily devotionals for the South American division a few years ago, and I love reading from these books in my own personal worship. And so I'm going to be taking Sabbath School Daily one step further. I know that some people listen to Sabbath School Daily as they're going to work or coming back from work, sometimes while they're working out at the gym or going out for a bicycle ride. And so however you decide to do it, I pray that these daily devotionals become a blessing for you and your household as well. Now let's go back to the lesson. We're studying from this lesson right here, God's mission, my mission. This week we studied from lesson number 13, which has the title, The End of God's Mission, and today is Final Thought Friday, where we come together, look at what we've studied, and I'm not going to say prepare for the week to come. We're going to be starting a brand new quarter next week, but we can sum up everything that we've talked about through the quotes mentioned in today's lesson. Today there are 2 quotes and then one last paragraph that was written by the author of our lesson. I'd like to read this to you and then talk a little bit about what they're saying. Look at what the first quote says. The great plan of redemption results in fully bringing back the world into God's favor. All that was lost by sin is restored. Not only man, but the earth is redeemed to be the eternal abode of the obedient. For 6,000 years, Satan has struggled to maintain possession of the earth. Now, God's original purpose in its creation is accomplished. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. That comes from the book Patriarchs and Prophets, page 342. Friends, our world has been through a lot, and it's about time this all comes to an end. But the Bible tells us that everything happens at the right time. And so, at the right time, God will bring a conclusion to everything that's happened. Until that point, we're called to continue on the fight, continue on the battle. We have the privilege of working side by side with divinity in the salvation of people all around us, our neighbors, our friends, our family, at school, at work, on the street. Wherever you go, you are a priest. You are a minister of God, ministering to those that are living in the darkness. This is our end goal. This is what we want to happen. But we're still here right now. And we have to allow the Holy Spirit to use us in saving those around us. The next quote comes from letter 390 from 1907. It's an unpublished letter, and this is what it says. I long to see very many laborers at work for those who know not the evidences of our faith. Many have received great light through hearing the 3 angels' messages, and now they should proclaim these messages in all parts of the world. I desire to do my part and to open the way for others to carry the light of truth. May the Lord help us to put the armor on. The believers are to unite in the solemn work of giving the last note of warning to the world. This is what we're called to do. We are called to participate in what this quote just called the last note of warning to the world. And so my appeal to you is participate. In the smallest or greatest way, whichever the Lord guides you to, participate. And I'm sure that He will broaden your horizons and broaden your ministry as well. The last paragraph says this. Throughout this quarter, we have studied various aspects and issues related to God's mission. This week, we concluded our study by exploring Revelation's keys to understanding what a restored relationship with God looks like. And it climaxed with a vision of the mission fulfilled, the recreation and restoration of the earth. While it is true that the destruction of sin and suffering will be the most terrifying days of Earth's history, God casts our vision to a time beyond this destruction and provides comfort and encouragement in the promise of the earth restored. I hope that you grew throughout the study of this quarter's lesson. I know that it was a period of great growth for me. Studying these lessons and preparing them to be able to contribute a little bit to your daily walk has been a great blessing to me. I hope that you continue praying for our ministry here. This is not easy. It's a lot of work to put out these daily devotions, but I am convicted that it is meaningful, and I'm convinced that it is worth it. And so please continue to pray. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this for, but the Lord is in charge. The Lord is going ahead of what we're doing. And I pray for you, wherever you may be, whatever you may be doing, that the Lord may continue to use you as a worker in His field. May He bless you, guide you, study the lessons. A new one starts tomorrow, and it's based on the book of Psalms. It's going to be a beautiful lesson where we dive into the different Psalms of the Bible. The Lord has a lot prepared for us. It's going to be a blessing. And so study your lesson, look at the questions, read the texts. I'm sure that God will bless you. And also comment down below. I love hearing from you. Also, remember to like, to share, and to subscribe to our videos. We release one every day. By doing so, you're really helping the ministry. It might not seem like a lot to just click the like or to subscribe or to share it with someone that you feel would like to hear it, but it is a big help. It helps us get the word out, and it helps to bolster the ministry. So may the Lord bless you for that as well. I hope to see you again here tomorrow for another Sabbath School Daily.